The world has taken sides in this war. Narratives have flooded mainstream and social media. Fingers have been pointed at parties involved in triggering an escalation. But so far, a key question on accountability of innocent lives remains unanswered. And so does yet another horrific case of war crimes. Take a look at these images from Israel, a frontal coordinated assault by Hamas that sent shockwaves through not just Israel, but across the world. Militants entered homes and killed Israeli civilians, took women and children hostage. Many were killed during a music festival, completely unaware that Palestinian gunmen are about to unleash a carnage on them.
يا اخوان هاي جيب سنة يوسف محمد هاي جيب اصبر هان عندك اصبر فيش راحة السايب وراه
These are just a few of the thousands of images coming out of Gaza. Hours after the Hamas attack on October 7th, Israel declared war and bombarded the Gaza Strip mercilessly. Banks, schools, residential buildings, nothing was spared in the total siege of Gaza. Missiles rained down on over 2 million people. Hundreds of families have been ripped apart. Dead bodies lining up on what is left on the streets in Gaza. As we speak, the horrors have not ended. Innocent civilians continue to die. The death toll is rising by the hour. Borders have been cut off for Gaza. The people have nowhere to run to, and nobody is holding Israel's government accountable for openly committing war crimes, nor are West Asian nations pressuring the Hamas to set hostages free. Reports said that Qatar will be negotiating the hostage situation, but authorities have said that it is too soon right now. Too soon for what? And if not now, then when? Take a look at what the Geneva Convention says on the protection of civilian persons in time of war. I'm quoting Article 15 of the provisions. It says, any party to the conflict in the regions where fighting is taking place, neutralized zones intended to shelter from the effects of war, the following persons without distinction: first, wounded and sick combatants or non-combatants, and second, civilian persons who take no part in hostilities and who, while they reside in the zones, perform no work of a military character. Clearly, rules of basic humanity and international code on war crimes have been flouted, and done so very openly. Now, Israel ratified the Geneva Conventions on July 6, 1951, 3 years after declaring independence, and at the same time displacing over 750,000 Palestinian Arabs from their homes, a tragedy that the latter refers to as the Nakba, or catastrophe. Now, as Gaza runs out of basic supplies, Israel has shown no mercy in bombarding its borders with Egypt, as the latter sent trucks full of aid for Palestinian civilians. Do Israeli forces want Gazans to die of deprivation? The whole world is watching this carnage unfold. But where are the questions or concerns around humanitarian law? Is the U.S. support to Israel giving the latter a free hand to do it, or to do it as it pleases, even when 2.3 million Palestinians in Gaza have openly been made a direct target? WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.